All right, some of you guys have been asking, where's the Rust Queen? Well, I'm keeping her busy. We don't have any free rides around the Rust Ranch. I'll show you what she's been doing. The Rust Queen is not the Rust Queen anymore. She is now the Garden Queen. Let's go check her out. All right, here she is, the Rust Queen, who has a new name. What is it called?
The
Garden Queen. All right, here's the Garden Queen, and here's what she's been working on. About 12 hours a day.
Yes, sir. I get up at 5:30. I'm out here at 6. I don't come in till 9 o'clock at night.
Yep.
And that's the truth, literally,
yes.
Other than to eat.
I see your sunburn, too. All right, let's see what you got.
Okay. So we have a squash plant here.
I don't want each individual one. These aren't pets. Just show me you've got squash.
And we have bush beans, green
beans.
beans.
All right.
And watermelon.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah.
And right here is the cucumbers.
Cucumbers, all right. The cucumbers are on cages. I like that.
And cages.
We're running them up. We got any cucumbers yet?
Yeah. You have to find them.
They're small. I think I saw some this morning. Let's see right quick. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Couple are coming in right there. All right, now what's the deal on these big leafy greens?
The broccoli, I wanted broccoli so bad, but I didn't know. This is my first garden, so we planted it too late in April, and it's supposed to be in February. End of February, so it has to have cool weather, and so there's no heads on them at all. So that was so disappointing.
Big plants.
Do I have to pull them up or what? I'll know next time when to plant them.
All right, so you guys who are broccoli experts, we're in the upstate of South Carolina. If too late, if she planted them too late, let us know. We'll pull the broccoli up and plant something else. All right, Queenie, I see some zucchini back here. I see you got pollinator plants all over the place too.
Lavender.
Lavender and other plants I see. There's something back in there. All right, let's see. You got a zucchini down here. I see it. All right, you got zucchini. I see yellow squash out the yin yang. Looks like you're gonna be picking squash here shortly. Actually, she's already gotten some. We've already had a couple of meals. Oh, that's loaded. Yeah, they're loaded. All right, you're gonna be giving away squash. Yellow squash.
They're still small, so.
All right, I've got some buckets that I've done here. Bucket tomatoes, which I always do a few bucket tomatoes. Reason I do some bucket tomatoes is because why, Queenie?
Because we have voles and moles that will absolutely are destroying our tomato plants.
Yep.
And just in case they whopped them all out, he put them in the buckets so they can't get to them. We've already taken out 3 of them.
Yep.
And look at here, showing the holes.
Yeah, big healthy plants, and
we just have them all over the
they're
place.
everywhere, and they're just eating the garden up.
They go in and eat the roots and destroy it. So if anybody knows how to get rid of those jokers, let us know.
All right, we have tomatoes. See, you got some more.
We have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't have to count them. There's plenty.
30 tomatoes.
We got early girls, better boys,
beefsteak,
bush type
tomatoes.
And they're coming in. They're starting. Looks like a bundle of grapes right there. We got plenty of tomatoes coming in.
Yeah.
Huh?
They still showing the big ones.
I just stepped in a hole, but that's where a vole.
That's
a vole tunnel right there. There you go. A vole tunnel, vole hole, mole hole, whatever. They took that plant out too. That's not a sinkhole in the ground. All right, more pollinator plants, lavender. I see you got some sunflower plants back there too.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about this ugly tomato over here. What you got here?
Honey, don't call them ugly.
Well, they're not your pets.
Nice.
You got to eat them sooner or later.
That's not nice.
Look at that. I call those ugly tomatoes.
No, these are your beefsteaks and heirloom beefsteaks. Look at the jokers. There's 7 on that vine. 7. We had to actually prop the thing up. They were
Oh
so
yeah, they're
heavy.
everywhere. They're ugly, but
They're not ugly. I call my tomatoes ugly.
Don't call your tomatoes ugly?
No.
All right, I see tomatoes everywhere. And we have okra. That's my favorite. Rows of okra here popping the ground. It's a little bit late coming up because the soil has to be really warm. For okra to come up, that's my favorite. Okra and tomatoes. And up here, what do you have up here, Queenie? Because I spent hours plowing up here and tilling up here.
There's more tomatoes. Black Crim, Cherokee Purple, Pink Brandywine, and Aunt Ruby's.
Oh, whatever. Tomatoes. And see, you're naming them Aunt Ruby. I told you, these are not pets. There's not relatives.
Family members.
You have to eat them.
And all that kind of stuff. And then here we did this, and then I think we're going to do the corn. Corn here, bought some Silver Queen corn.
Yep.
And I say, this is on my first time, and I'm thinking it's all looking mighty fine. Look.
It is. It's an awesome garden.
Look.
It's the hard-working chick. Like I said, I don't have any free-riding chicks around here, so
Hey.
you got to earn your keep. And I'll tell you what, you've outdone yourself on this.
All day long, 7 days, 6 to 7 days a week.
All right. Well, you did a good job, Queenie. Just keep on working, because I like to eat.
And oh yeah, oh yeah.
And put some suntan lotion on you. You look like
I can get outside.
You're cooked.
Yes, I cake it on like, just like have a lard on my face.
All right, we're gonna
Lord,
show you a
please.
hawk nest. We got a pair of hawks here that's been buzzing our head. I'll show you a quick tour of the hawk nest if we can see it, and a quick view of the fish pond, because I noticed the bass have already reproduced. They're off the beds now, and the brim are starting. Fun at the Rust Ranch. Doing good, chicks.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Don't forget, you're still a rust queen.
Yes, I always will be.
Okay, well, we got plenty of rust here.
Yes.
Awesome garden you did there. Mighty fine for a little chick from Duncan. Duncan. All right, I don't know if you can see it or not, but way up in the tree, right there. I don't know how to zoom. Let me see if I can figure out how to zoom this camera. There we go. If I can find it. There it is. Got a pair of hawks at the Rust Ranch. We'll zoom in our head during the day. And I'll show you the pond right quick. And we'll never go hungry down at the Rust Ranch. We've got, if we're not eating veggies out of the garden, we've got a pond that produces awesome fish. And the bass have already bedded. They're off the bed, they've reproduced. The lower end down there's a huge tree that's fallen across. Block the whole lower end of the pond. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of the water, but can't see. I was gonna try to show you some beds. The brim are on the beds. The bass have already reproduced, but it's kind of cool. Come out here on a summer morning, catch a bunch of brim and bass, grab a few tomatoes, some okra and squash and things out of the garden, and chow down. We got plenty to eat at the Rust Ranch. Food, fish, and what else, chick?
Food, fish,
And rust.
Oh, rust is for dessert.
Rust for dessert. All right, little bro's coming on this way, headed this way. We're working on the duster. Bring you guys back when he shows up. All right, here's that giant tree I mentioned that's fallen all the way across the pond and blocked about 20% of the pond. But that's a well house down there. It's an artesian well. In fact, there's a lot of wells right there. It puts out 55 gallons a minute in a drought. This ain't a drought. Amazing, awesome water comes out of that, spring water. Free water. In fact, you could generate electricity if you want to go down on the dam end. You could probably put up a wheel and a generator and power something. That much water flow. I've got a goose, which I can't stand the geese. Let's see if I can disturb it. It's right down in there, nesting right now. By the way, The biggest bass I've caught out of here, one was 8.3, and I had one that was 11. That's actually on the scale. Big fish.